Hey YouTube, it's Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I talk about fountain pens and stationery, and sometimes occasionally art. And if you're returning, thank you so much. And I want to give a big shout out to, oops, I'm so excited that I forgot to put my mic on. I want to give a shout out to everyone for making my channel grow to 900 subscribers. I'm very blown away and getting closer to my goal of having 1,000 subscribers. So thank you so much for subscribing and tuning into my channels on a weekly basis. Today I'm going to do a recap of the October currently inked, and then I'm going to go into the November currently inked for this video. So in October I started off with Tachi, and some of these already ran dry. Tachi Benducci, I had that one in my Coveco AL Sport. I ran that dry. The TWSBI Draco, let me show you that one. The TWSBI Draco has Monteverde Pumpkin Cake, and that one is not dry, so that one will continue into November. My DC Pen Show exclusive, which is the, Leonardo Magico, has Diamine Copper Noir. This too is going forward in November because I have not ran out of that one yet. Jade by Robert Oster is in my Pilot Custom 912 with a falcon nib. It's still currently inked, and I absolutely love this green. I skipped ahead. I absolutely love this green, and I think I might get a bottle of this green. It's just a beautiful color. I skipped forward. The Autumn in Auburn is in the oversized Esterbrook Estie. I absolutely love this pen. It has an elastic fine nib. So this is the third Esterbrook that I have with a custom nib in it. Sailor Studio 912 out of the Jinhao. I ran that dry, that 914. I was writing with that for a couple of months, and I absolutely love the color, but I finally let that go to rust. The Leonardo collab with Jonathan Brooks with Primary Manipulation 2 nib or blank had Snow of O'Hara in it. I moved away from that ink. I should have actually probably kept it in there, but it wrote really, to me, very dark. So I went with a custom blend into that pen, and I'm still writing with that. Let's see here. Stone Row of Gion is still in my Yoseka Sailor collab on the home pen in a medium fine. Love this pen. And my Atramentis demo, I'm still rocking the Opus 80 in the Opus 88. Still rocking Atramentis Fog Gray. Sorry, I'm still kind of sleepy this morning. I also decided in the month of October to revisit a pen that I was thinking about selling, which is this Platinum 3776 with an extra fine nib. I have since decided to keep the pen. I'm actually really enjoying writing with it, so I am keeping that pen. So that is also what I have inked up in November. So October kind of ran out at the end, and I kind of started inking like the Pilot Custom 3776. I decided what pens I was going to write with in November, so I am going to now move forward and we will do the November currently inked, and I'll just use this Monteverde Midnight in this one. So this is November 2023 currently inked. All right, so I had these in order and I kind of pulled them a little bit out of order, but we're going to go ahead and talk about one of the pens that I have, and I'll bring the other. I've got 4 additionals, so I'm going to have a total of 12 currently inked. I decided to explore my Zeus version of the Fine Writing International. Again, this originally had a stub nib on it, which actually wrote really beautifully, but I really was feeling like I wanted a fine in one of my Leonardo, so I ordered a Leonardo nib, and I put this number 6 Jovo nib onto this pen. So I'm writing now with, I'm going to zoom out this way so I can get the camera, sorry about that, camera out of the way. And I write at an angle. So this has in it Dusty Pink by Robert Oster. Absolutely love this color. So this is Fine Writing International. And it has a fine nib in it. And this is Robert Oster Dusty Pink. Love that color. All right, so that's pen number 1. I'm gonna just start to slot these into my pen case above me so I can have them out of the way. Next, I finally got around to inking up my Esterbrook Raven. And this is the piston button one. And in this one, my favorite Diamine color. So this is the Esterbrook Raven, and it's the piston button one, and this is a medium nib. I absolutely love this pen. Oops, funny how I didn't do that consistently. This has in it Diamine Oxblood. Love that color. All right, next I have currently inked still. I have the let's see here. I should have put these in order. I took them out of order. I had them all in order. Oh, let me do this one. This is the Leonardo. This has the custom purple ink color in it. So this is the Leonardo Jonathan Brooks. Collab. And this is his primary manipulation too. I'll just do PM2. And this one is in a, I put an extra fine nib onto this one. And this is just a custom purple mix. This has 3 different purple inks in it. Actually, I think it might have 4. But that is what that looks like. And let me zoom down so you can see it that way. And let's see here. Next, we will put in the purple. Oh, Pilot Ishmie. This is the one that I won at the DC Pen Show. And this one has in it a Ferris wheel press ink. So this is the Pilot Ishmie. This pen writes beautifully. It's got a medium nib in it. And it has Ferris wheel press. I'll just do FWP, Stroke of Midnight. It's got that wonderful kind of dusty, bluish gray kind of quality that I actually like going into autumn, into fall, because it just kind of reminds me of snow in the evening time at that hour, especially on the full moonlight. So next we have, for my oranges, I'm going to go ahead and do my Draco from TWSBI, and this is I love this pen. Oops, let me do this differently. Getting ready to spell TWSBI wrong. This is the Draco, and this is in a fine nib, and I have in this Monteverde pumpkin cake. Nice color. I had that as a sample, didn't realize that I still had that, so I decided to pull it out. This is the Leonardo Memento Magico from the DC Pen Show. It's an exclusive. So this one, Leonardo Magico. This is DC Pen Show 23, and this one is in a medium nib, and this one has in it Diamine, I think it's vintage copper. Let me just look at my cheat sheet here really quick. Oh, I'm sorry, Copper Noir. And this was a Inkvent 2021 ink. Okay, and I'm a little bit out of frame, so let me zoom out a little bit so you guys can see that. And I'll hold this up at the end just so that you guys can get a better view. My Esterbrook Botanical Garden, my Esterbrook Estie in oversize. This one still has inked up the same ink before, which is Ferris Press Autumn in Auburn. Yes, I'm rocking the autumn theme here pretty hard. My favorite season, Esterbrook Estie, and this is oversize, and this is the Botanical Garden. And this nib I have in it is a it's right. Oh yes, it's an elastic fine. Elastic fine. That's right. I haven't tried to flex the nib. I don't really feel like there's a need to, but it's a beautiful writing experience. So this is Ferris Press again, Autumn in Auburn. All right. That ink is kind of like, it writes a little bit differently on a cream color paper, and I'm still going to do a paper comparison. I just haven't had the time to kind of get it all set up and get my thoughts together around it, but that is coming. Next off is going to be going into the other shades. I still got to do this one. I will do the home pin. This is still in action. Love this color. Love this color. This is the Yoseka home pin, and this was a collab with Sailor. So it's a Sailor Pro Gear, and the nib is a medium fine. And the ink is Tag Stationery Hiro Iro, and it is Stone Road to Gion. Absolutely love that color. It's a nice mushroomy brown kind of color. And then I decided I wanted to play with my TWSBI Eco in a medium nib in this ink, and I just absolutely love this color. It is an exclusive that I bought at the DC Pen Show. It is with Vanness Pens and Robert Oster, and it is called Hickory Aflame. And so this is a TWSBI. Got a lot of TWSBIs this month. TWSBI Eco, which I don't mind. Demo, and I'll say black because this one has the black finial and cap on it, and it's a medium. And this is a Vanness Pens Robert Oster collab. And if you guys can hear dogs barking, I'm sorry, my neighbor's dogs are talking to each other this morning. Collab, and this is called Hickory Aflame. And it writes so beautifully in this TWSBI. Oh my goodness, it's like butter. All right, down to the last three. I have in my Pilot Custom 912 with the Falcon nib. I have Robert Oster Jade. I absolutely love this color. It's a beautiful green. It's not overly saturated. It's just got the right amount of saturation for me. Really liking this one. So this is the Pilot Custom 912 with a FA nib. Got a lot of flex to it. I mean, I wouldn't overextend the tines, but it's got some flex to it. So this is Robert Oster Jade. Absolutely a gorgeous writer. And my last two are, let's just do this one first. So I'm still rocking the Opus 88 demo. Love this one because it's got Atramentis archival ink in it. It's a nice bluish gray, but it comes off looking on the camera probably darker than it really is. But this is the Opus 88 demo, and this has got a fine nib on it, and I am rocking Atramentis Fog Gray, which is kind of a bluish dark gray, and it's just an absolute gorgeous color. Excuse me. And last but not least is the Platinum 3776 pen. And I absolutely love this pen. I'm glad I kind of pulled it back. This is Platinum 3776, and this is in a extra fine, which is great for small spaces and small handwriting. And this is being used in this one. I've got, I think it's Monteverde. Hold on, let me just check my note really quick. Yeah, it's Monteverde Midnight. Oops, sorry, forgot how to spell midnight. Midnight. All right, so that is the collection of all 12 fountain pens for the month of November. I will be letting certain one of these, once they run dry, they will run dry. But I just felt like this was a halfway decent looking palette. The only thing that's kind of missing to make it completely rainbow is a brighter yellow. But I'm really satisfied with the selection for this month. I hope you guys liked this video. If you have any questions, leave comments below. I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. Once again, thank you so much, subscribers, and getting me closer to my count. I really do appreciate you tuning in and all the positive feedback and love. I wish you guys a happy holiday season ahead. Since we're in the month of November in the States, that means Thanksgiving is coming up. So please be safe out there, and until next time, take care. Bye.